Hey YouTube. So did I just wave a little? I don't know. Um, so exciting week for me. Earlier this week I saw my new doctor here in Dallas for the first time. Or I should say, I guess my physician's assistant, since I didn't actually see the doctor. I was able to ask for injections, tell him that I wanted to try to mix it up, switch, um, see if I could maybe get some different results. From taking it, so she was totally cool. Tried to prescribe me as close as she could get to what I had been taking. So I have been on 8 milligrams estrogen orally for about a year now. Um, and she went ahead and gave me a 1 milliliter shot of a 5 milliliter 5 milligram per milliliter um, strength of estradiol, cypronate, or whatever, not valerate, which I guess is the more common injection. But this is supposed to be, I guess, more concentrated, uh, sort of longer lasting, less of a crash at the end of a cycle. And so I have to give myself this shot once a week. And then it also costs a little bit more. So in the past, my medications would be the estradiol, the spironolactone, which is the testosterone blocker, and then usually an allergy medicine. And so together that would be $30 and $10 per drug. But now I have to pay for the syringes and the needles. I have to pay for the actual liquid estrogen itself, which is way more expensive. So that is $45 instead of $10. The needles were like $12. And then I still have to buy the spironolactone and the allergy medicine, so that's another $20. And then she also prescribed me oral estrogen, the same stuff I've been taking in the past, estradiol, to kind of supplement the weekly shot. And so I guess the idea is to prevent a crash, or maybe keep that baseline higher. I don't know, whatever, but we'll see what happens with my levels here, I guess, over the next 3-6 months, something like that. So, but in total, my hormones are now $87, I think, a month instead of $30. So, and that's with insurance, so that's a pretty big price swing, I guess. But I guess the other benefit of estradiol, depo-estradiol is the other name for it. I guess I'll call it that because I can actually pronounce that. Is that it costs less. That's what it costs less than the other injectable version of E, I think, with insurance. So yeah, for actually taking the shot, I basically just Googled it, looked at a couple of videos. I looked at a sort of how-to from a hospital, how to self-inject, and ended up following the hospital's directions, which I'm not sure they're supposed to post those or not, or whatever. But yeah, so basically just put it in the vial, pull out the right amount, make sure you cleaned off the area with alcohol, boom, stick it in, check for blood by pulling it out, and then basically just give yourself the shot. It wasn't too painful. I think maybe I felt a little bit of a sort of psychological boost from switching, so maybe I can just get bigger boobs through hoping for them. And it'll be like a placebo effect or whatever. But yeah, so that was actually taking them, and it wasn't too painful, too bad of an experience. Kind of wish I'd maybe done this a little bit sooner, but we'll see what the results are like, and if I don't like them, I'll get breast implants, I guess. But yeah, that is taking estrogen injectables.